Ten steps ahead. I am always 10 steps ahead. December 27th, 2021. I gave my predictions for what'll happen in 2022. In the past, I had accurately predicted things like, COVID. I predicted that there would be a BTS meal. All things that came true. But I predicted in 2022 that the Queen would die. Flash forward to September 8th, 2022, my birthday. Who drops dead? Queen Elizabeth the Second? How many damn Queen Elizabeths has there been? I don't know. We have two realities that you can subscribe to, essentially. The first being, I killed the Queen over the past few months by hiring a specialized hitman to put a drop of poison in her morning tea every single day, slowly killing her in perfect amounts so that her death day would be September 8th, and I could Fortnite emote on y'all with my insane powers. You can think that, which so many people genuinely think right now, or you can believe that every night as I fall asleep, my soul doesn't stay in my body. No, it drifts up into the ever-present afterlife, whatever you want to call it. And up there, I consult with God, and He tells me everything that's on the horizon. I have unlimited knowledge of what's to come in the future. Who will be born, who will die, when the planet will no longer exist. It's all in my head. And there really isn't another option. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Like, I started predicting stuff as like a little funny joke. I think I literally couldn't. I tried filming an Omegle YouTube video once, and it wasn't working out. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just say some shit and predict some things and see if it comes true. And then almost every single thing I started predicting started coming true. So now we're in a very awkward position, and I don't really know how to deal with it. And I'm as equally scared as you are. So I want to talk about where I was when I received the news that Lizzie went down the drizzy. That made no sense. Also, I don't want to hear any British people in the comments being disrespectful. She was 97. What do you want her to live to? 2000? You want her to be a cyborg? You want Elon Musk to plop a little Neuralink device in her brain and turn into a damn cyborg? No, she was going to die. She literally lived probably her whole life eating high tea every single morning. She had 6 corgis. She had probably such a pleasant life. There really isn't, like, why... And I can say this because who runs Canada? The country I was born in. The country I'm a citizen of. The Queen. She is just as equally my queen as she is your queen. So when I tell you, wah, I don't care. Sue me, bitch. And also, yeah, obviously, to her family, it's sad that her, as a mother and a grandmother, passed away. That's sad. But she is probably the biggest public figure in existence of all of our lifetimes next to... No, she is. So, you're saying we can't make a little joke, make a little laugh, make a little hee-hee? We're going to, and I'm going to. Also, do y'all know how long people have been making fun of kings and queens dying? That's like a common thing. Just because, like, she's been running this bitch for 70 years, I guess it's not in recent memory for literally 92% of the human population. But that is what people have been doing. You look at, like, what was that one? Like, you look back at any king or queen in history. When they died, people were partying. They were getting in the club, and they were having a good old time. I personally had no ill will against Queen Elizabeth. She didn't really do shit to me, but, well, except for literally colonizing every corner of the earth. Okay, well, me as a minority, she did do a little bit of shit to me, but that's besides the point. There's a bigger bone to pick there that we're not going to get into. When I discovered she died, it was my birthday, and I was already having a... Let me rephrase that. It'd be like, I was already having a good time, but then she died, and the party really started. No. I was on a boat in the middle of Miami off of 3 shots of Crown Royal whiskey because it was my birthday. And I checked Twitter and it was broken. I was like, what's happening? And I saw it like earlier in the day. It was like,
the Queen is currently under observation in Balmoral Hospital in the Upper Highlands.
I don't actually know where Balmoral is, but I was like, oh damn, but I didn't really think much of it. Like that happened before. She like went to the hospital and they're like,
the Queen is under observation.
And it was like, all right, cool. Like good for her. But then she died. Then I checked Twitter, and the way I found out was a meme of XXXTentacion. It was like half his face, half the Queen. And I was unpacking that for a second. I was like, what does that mean? You know, like, I'm sure XXXTentacion could have run England, but the Queen couldn't have written, look at me. But I was very confused. And then I saw an article saying the Queen was... And I was like, oh, shit. The Queen was... I can't remember what the rest said. I like stopped. I was like, ain't no way. So I didn't know what to do. I panicked for a little bit because I remember that I predicted she was going to die in 2022. And all of a sudden, a bunch of friends started texting me being like, what did you do? And I go on Twitter and people are like, what did you do? And I went on Instagram and people are like, what did you do? And so I made a TikTok on my spam account, which is Crying Pen if you want to follow it. And I was just like voicing my disbelief. I was like, I didn't even say anything. I was just like sitting there like, and it literally got, I think it's at like 14 million views now. Which I literally just posted it to like express my like confusion that like, damn, this is really happening. But then that really just got the word out. And, you know, it hit kind of the wrong sides maybe of TikTok, you could say, because all I get for DMs and emails and even comments on my birthday posts are like, did you kill the fucking Queen? What did you do? And people have been making edits. There is edits of me with like 200,000 likes piecing together, like building a case against me that I killed the Queen because I made a TikTok on my spam account like a few days earlier. Someone posted a clip from one of my shows where I was rapping an Amish diss track. It was a funny old joke, but they put the Chrissy wake up audio over top of it, and I couldn't let that stand. I had to clear my name. So I was like, y'all are lying on my name. I didn't sing that. And then I said, I would rather be accused of fucking killing someone. And then the one person I vocally said was going to die, that I predicted their death, happened, and then it happened on my birthday. So here I am in probably the most peculiar of situations. So I played with it for a little bit because, like, we've never had a queen die. I don't know, like, how much I can joke about it. I now have decided I'm gonna joke about it, but, like, at the same time, I was like, ooh, maybe I should sit this one out, but I didn't. And so I've been on one. I was posting a whole lot of queen dying memes on my story, but listen, the joke died. The joke died fast. I was gonna be like, the joke died as fast as she did, but she didn't die fast. She literally was 97, and people have been saying that she was gonna die for like 30 years. But anyways, I just thought it was a peculiar coincidence. Now, let's talk about that. Let's talk about coincidences. Let's talk about if I really have, like, an omnipresent view of the world and can see what is going to happen in the future. Oh, shit. Okay. What do I know? How do I know these things? So it's a lot of questions y'all have been asking me. And I have been getting genuine, like, I guess it's hard to tell over, like just lines of text over the internet, but seemingly pretty genuine questions of people being like, how did you predict that? How did you know? I'm not trying to dog on myself because, it is fun to play with, like, oh my god, I literally can see into the future. But at the same time, y'all, like, let's be fucking for real for a second. Like, I am, like, the least believing in anything that is not, like, proven by science. Like, I'm not religious. I don't believe in, like, what is it called? Like, horoscopes, star signs. I don't believe in reincarnation, like, anything. Like, I know my ass got, like, 60% in, like, all my science classes, like, borderline passed, but, like, I'm not a believer. But anyways, I know a lot of people very much are, like, believe in, like, say, people, like, psychics, mediums, stuff like that. I've always thought that was some corny bullshit. And here I am. And here's my ass now predicting things like I'm, like, the damn Long Island medium. Like, I'm Teresa Caputo. Like, how did that happen? I'm just having fun with it. So, like, genuinely, like, even though, like, a strange amount of my predictions have come true, let's really break it down. Let's really use some logical, critical thinking. She was 97. Do I need to say more? It wasn't completely a crazy thing to say that the queen was gonna die in a year. I think she had actually just been hospitalized too, like, that year, sometime in 2021. I might be mistaken. I don't know. We have a fact-checking team. It's just me. It's just me in the corner of my garage on this podcast. So, like, let's if you want it mathematically, let's say she has 10 years left. That's like a 1 in 10 chance. That's a 10% chance that she's gonna die. And I took it, and it happened. Actually, not even 1 in 10, because the chances of her dying soon, well, I don't know. I can't do the freaking math, but it's not a radical crazy thing. The crazy thing is that it happened on my birthday, and I predicted it. That I don't know about that. That's crazy. But other things. Let's talk about the BTS meal that I predicted. Okay. I think that was bound to happen, and that's why I predicted it. Like, let's be real. Like, that was the end of 2021 was just riding off, like, the Travis Scott burger. All these artists were doing collaborations with fast food chains, and, it, like, proved to be very financially like, a good idea. Like, all of a sudden, like, Doja Cat has a burger at Popeyes, and everyone will be No, wait, she definitely didn't have a burger at Popeyes. I don't know. Someone had a burger at Popeyes. The Migos Popeyes doesn't even have burgers. I don't even know what I'm... Okay, like, it wasn't a crazy thing to predict. So, when it happened, I was like, okay. And it was, like, funny because, like, I saw all the replies on Twitter be like, better than Waco's Park! Ah. So, that was another one that was, like, probably pretty predictable. One that really kind of stumps me that I'm like, okay, I actually don't know how I kind of predicted this. And keep in mind, it's, like, a little bit of a soft prediction. But I posted on my spam account on Instagram in, I believe it was 2019, that the world is going to have a giant, like, catastrophic event where a lot of people will die, like a pandemic that will bring everyone together. And then months later, COVID happened. Did it bring people together? Absolutely not, really. But it was... That one was weird. Because there wasn't really any kind of, like, any warning or anything that, like, a pandemic was going to happen. That shit just kind of happened. A pangolin in Wuhan, China was just like, well, today's the day, baby. Like, there wasn't really any kind of warning. So that one I was very surprised by, but it also, like, okay, I know I just said I don't believe in anything, but I feel like I'm somewhat in touch with, like, I feel like I'm somewhat in touch with the universe. And I genuinely just felt that it, like, the earth was not just going to keep going the way it was going. Like, the way, like, I had lived my whole life and there hadn't been, like, one big binding event. I mean, I guess, like, I lived through 9/11, but I was, like, a baby. Oh, the way I'm literally recording this on 9/11, that's so spooky. I was, like, a baby. Like, duh. I was like, wah, wah. I didn't know that the Twin Towers fell. So, like, I guess I just kind of, like... And you look at history, and people throughout history have lived through so many, like, life-altering, world-altering events. So it's like, how are we, like, just... How is life, like, so mundane and completely predictable, and we haven't had one of these? So I was, like, just thinking, like, for a while, like, well, maybe that'll happen sometime soon, and then it did. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably came to this video to hear my 2023 predictions, and I debated if I want to just, like, say them right away, and I'm still debating when I'm gonna release them, because over the past year, I have been writing them down. And listen, like I said, like, we can play with the whole, oh my god, like, I have telekinesis or whatever, like, I can see into the future, blah, 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 I have a time machine. Like, it's funny, it's fun. I have fun doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, but, like, this is, like, real hour. This is, like, the Be Real hour. It is time to be real. And I'm just playing. I promise you, I'm not working with the Illuminati or anything. I didn't kill the queen. But when I do release the 2023 predictions, we will see. Imagine none of them come true, and it's, like, the most awkward video ever. Like, 2024 rolls around, and y'all are like, crickets. No, it's been very weird to see, and it's a very weird level of attention that I, like, am very unfamiliar with dealing with, because I'm just playing, but people are genuinely thinking that I, like, obviously not nowhere near everyone. Like, I know most of y'all have, like, your head properly screwed on your shoulders, but, like, there are people out there that, like, genuinely think I can see into the future, and they're like,
Predict when my dear puppy, my kitten Boogers is gonna die.
I'm like, hopefully today, since you named that shit Boogers. But, okay. I know this is breaking the train of thought, but I need to say this right now. We got the Drama Mama play button, baby. We got it. And no, this is not Josh Richards just for once. This is the Drama Mama play button. It finally came, and it's been sitting over there, and I keep forgetting to bring it up in all my podcast episodes, but it's here. And I'm going to hang it up right next to the Josh Richards silver play button that I have in my house, which, Josh Richards, if you would like to pick it up, I don't know how it happened, but I still have your 100K YouTube subscriber play button. So, if that is something that you would like, DM me and I'll drop it off. Back to this. Another thing that I predicted that came true. Oh my god, I literally almost forgot. The James Webb Telescope. This was so random. This one kind of made sense. And this one also didn't come true fully. There's a few things that I predicted that half came true. So take that with a grain of with what you will, whatever the saying is. So there was a giant telescope made by NASA called the James Webb Telescope that was billions of dollars or something, and it was supposed to give a crazy view of space that we had never seen before. And I predicted that an asteroid or something would hit it and damage it. I said destroy it, but all that happened was it damaged it. There was a little bit of damage, but it's still pretty much usable. So that one, I don't know if I can claim that as a W, because they're still out there in space taking little pictures with it, taking their fucking be real with the James Webb Telescope. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe another asteroid will come and actually smash it up. But once again, that one is a kind of obvious prediction. Damn, this thing is just hurtling through space. What is in space? Rocks. They thought they were going to just send that through space and not have a rock hit it? No. Damn, NASA actually needs to, hire me as their rock expert, because, come on. Y'all didn't... They were like, ah! A rock has hit the James Webb Telescope and damaged it. Duh! Isn't there, literally, 30,000 pieces of, giant pieces of trash just flying around in space? That's why I don't know if I ever want to go to space, because there's too much shit up there, floating around, orbiting around, flying off things, flying into things. Yeah. Oh, have y'all ever seen the movie Gravity? It's low-key kind of boring, but it's got Sandra Bullock, but the whole movie is she's working on a little space thing. And then, a bunch of stuff, there's, a storm of, garbage that just, blasts through and, completely destroys the space station. And then she's just, floating in space. And she's like... So, I don't want to go up there. But that's me personally. I also, let's address the elephant in the room. I'm just sweating so much. I wanted to wear this, really regal Saint Laurent jacket that I had, because this is a very royal moment for me. I basically just killed the queen, so I wanted to be I succeed her. I, Benjamin Emile D'Almeida, succeed the queen after defeating her in battle. But I'm now realizing that in a garage in Los Angeles during the biggest heat wave ever in literal recorded history, maybe isn't the best idea, and I'm completely wet. So, damn, y'all. That's my thoughts on that. Stay tuned. Look forward to my 2023 predictions video. We'll do another giveaway. Again, I can't even remember what the giveaway was for the last time I did predictions, but we'll do something fun. We'll spice it up, And also, sorry, I haven't posted on YouTube in 2 weeks. I took a week off because I went to Playlist Live in Florida, and then it was my birthday, and I celebrated it with friends in Miami. So that is my absence. That's why I have been absent a little bit. I haven't posted on YouTube in a week. And also just a bunch of other drama that I don't know how much I want to talk about. Well, I'll tell you all about this one thing. I tried to... Oh, shit. I had an ingrown toenail on my toe when I tried to perform surgery on myself. Genuinely, I'm for real so stupid. I bought Oragel. I bought, surgical scissors. I got, all this gauze. And basically, I had like a situation on my foot that I needed to deal with, and I literally was like cutting my skin open and trying to like fix it myself, and then I lost a lot of blood, and it has been hard to walk ever since. So I need to get that figured out. I'm literally an idiot. Don't. I think this is probably common knowledge, but don't perform surgery on yourself. Oh, also, it was like literally painful, and I was screaming when I realized I was in over my head, but still need to finish the job. So, also drama with the furries. I'm not even gonna get into that. Life is a living hell. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Look forward to my 2023 predictions, and I will see you all next Wednesday. Stay safe. Oh, I have one prediction for y'all. I predict that all of y'all are going to have a good day. That was so cheesy. I love you. Take care. Better than it gets, Joe.